At the rising of the sun and at its going down, we remember them. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. At the opening buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. At the rustling of leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and are sick of heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. Long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us, as we remember them.
My name is Deborah Bruck Buckeye, and I serve as council member for the town of Amherst. It is my distinct honor as chair of the 9/11 Commemoration Committee to welcome you to view the town's virtual ceremony that memorializes the events of 19 years ago. This year, due to the coronavirus pandemic, the Town of Amherst 9/11 Commemoration Committee has planned respectful programs that aim to safeguard the health of our community. The town continues to extend its most sincere condolences to those who suffered losses as a result of the tragic events of September 11, 2001. In particular, we remember the civilians, the firefighters, the police officers, and the dedicated flight crews who died on that horrific day. The 9/11 terrorist attacks killed 2,977 people. In fact, as part of our commemoration, volunteers from Amherst Youth Engaged in Service, the YES program, have once again created a patriotic display of American flags in the design of number 2977 on the front lawn of Amherst's municipal building, and that is what you see here behind me. The town has held a ceremony at Amherst Memorial Hill Grove in the past, a tradition begun many years ago by our former supervisor, Susan Grelling. We have tried to replicate some components of that ceremony in the video you are about to watch. At that site, the Town of Amherst Police Honor Guard stands at attention while the Gettsville Fire Company tolls a bell 27 times for those victims having a connection to Amherst and Western New York. Once more, our bagpiper provides harmonious solace at this contemplative setting. The Williamsville East High School Chorale sings the national anthem and Let There Be Peace on Earth, and reads the touching poem, We Remember Them, now as before. Those who are listed in the acknowledgement section of our video have contributed greatly to this program. On behalf of the Town of Amherst and the members of the 9/11 Commemoration Committee, we offer our sincere gratitude for those generous efforts that help to show that Amherst will never forget. Even in this time of pandemic restrictions, America and Amherst must continue to reflect and remember. Thank you.
All right, I would like to first of all thank Councilwoman Buckeye and the 9/11 Committee for pulling this together. Every year, the town of Amherst remembers the tragic events of 9/11 and the bravery of the first responders and our fellow citizens rushed to the aid of their fellow citizens in need. On that day, the gravity of the situation, I think, was felt throughout New York State, throughout Western New York, and this ceremony really is a wonderful remembrance of everything that we stand for in this country. I'm confident that this year, in spite of COVID, we'll be able to once again, as a town and as a community, remember those we've lost and remember and thank those who so willingly risked their own lives and gave their own lives to try to save as many of our fellow citizens as they could. So on behalf of the town board, again, thank you to the committee, thank you to everybody who participates in this event. 9/11 will always hold a lot of painful memories for us, but through this commemoration, we are reminded just how important this nation and how important our sense of community is.